All right, so I just pulled out of the receivers, and while I was there putting everything away, I looked. I made a post on Rates and Lanes on Facebook, and the shipper actually put the rate that they're charging per stop on here. So each stop is paying $1,150. So altogether, the load pays $2,100. So the broker got paid $2,100 to move this load. All right. I'm hoping you can hear me because I'm climbing a big hill right now. But okay, so the broker got paid $2,100 to move this load. He originally posted it for $1,800. The 15-day average was, I think, like $14,950 or something like that. So, you know, about $1,500. So he posted it already $200 above what the average was. He forgot to mention the second stop, which isn't bad because it's not that far. You know, it sounds like nobody, you know, there were some details left out about this load that the broker did not had. But anywho, so I go to pick it up, find out it's 2 stops, call the broker up. I get an extra $100 just for tolls, and the extra, like, I don't know, 60 miles from the first stop. And, you know, just to re-tarp and everything, which I don't really have to do, because it just so happens both sections of the tarp line up perfect. So, yeah, so I got paid $1,900 for this load. It's probably altogether, we'll say 400 miles altogether, this load is, with the second stop on it. So that ain't bad, $1,900 for 400 miles. And the tolls, the Northeast Extension, I think I might pay like 25 or 30 bucks, I think, to run the Northeast Extension down there. If I want to, I can always cut through 309 and get on in Allentown, which that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. Since I'm halfway loaded, I'll go up 309 up the mountain there. So, what is the broker actually making? Well, here's what the broker was making before I got my extra $100. The broker was making about 15%, 14.75% the broker was making, to be pretty much exact. All right, so that's how much the broker was making in the beginning. Then I asked for my extra $100. Let's see if I can get this in here. Then I asked for my extra $100, and it dropped his rate down to about 9.5%, give or take a half a percentage point or whatnot. So there, I find that very reasonably. The shipper isn't paying $4,000 to move this load. The broker isn't pocketing $2,000. It is what it is. Later on, I'm going to make a video. I'll probably pull up the screenshots, and I'll make a screen capture, and I'll make a video and post it up here just so everybody knows I'm not bullshitting. Or you can go over onto Rates and Lanes and watch the shit show there. Because apparently, even though I spelled it out fairly easily, nobody can comprehend what I'm talking about. Whether or not I'm trying to say brokers suck, or carriers are idiots, or I'm taking the lane cheap, or the one thought I was doubling, you know, that I ran this load twice and I was doubling the, you know, the load up and then saying how much it pays. Like, I don't know what goes on in drivers or owner-operators' heads or whatnot, but they must be stuck in troll mode or ignorance mode, because nobody can figure it out. What I was just trying to post something educational to show that, hey, not every broker is ripping you guys off. They like to make money too. And guess what? If that guy moves 5 of these loads a day for 200 bucks a piece, good for him. He's obviously doing something right. He's making more money than I am. I'm not able to sit there and drive and be on the phone all day calling up tons of shippers and negotiating rates and you know, shipments and everything. I can't do that. I don't have enough time in a day to drive and deliver everybody's load and everything. Now, if I was in an office and I had my own authority, that's another thing. For you guys that are one-man owner-operator shows that are not business-minded, that don't have a professional mindset that can't talk correctly to shippers or businessmen, I should say, college-educated people, people that think that you're low-life. That I'll just say they think you're less they think that you're less of a person, and maybe the way you talk and the way you write your emails might also say that too. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to be real, and you know, if they come to a warehouse and they sit there all day, or they have been in the warehouse, or they hear from their staff, they think truck drivers are all, well, what you see out here. You know, smelly, stinky. I know I'm dirty right now. You know, I had tarp all over me and everything. It's just what it is. But so is everybody else in that warehouse that I was just at, because that's what flatbed is. So, you know, it's a totally different, you know, different universe on that scale. So I'm just going to throw this out there. I'd like your comments. And like I said, later on when I get home here, I'll probably spend the night at home. Well, I kind of have to anyway. And deliver the rest of this load tomorrow. I'll, you know, when I get back to the yard here, I'll make a screen mirror, and I'll show you the screenshots I got and what I circled and what the rate was and everything. So, all right. Until then, stay safe out there. It is snowing in some parts, and you know, keep the rubber side down. Don't crash.